the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today, ladies and gentlemen, is that our women, they don't have the same motherhood instinct that they used to have, right? Now, these women today, when things get too hard, they abandon their children. They throw them away. They leave them at firehouses and behind dumpsters and stuff now, man. Like, I'm going to show you some women that just give up, throwing the white towels. Here, I want my baby to go to his daddy, grandma, whoever, just get the kid away from me. I'm going to show you one lady who has 5 children, and she has 5 children, and she believes by the time each child reaches 5 years of age to get rid of them. Send them to their, from different baby daddies, send them to their grandmothers. Let one go to an adoption. I mean, it's crazy, man. So I'm going to show you some crazy stuff, man. And we're going to get deep into this right here. It's almost as if they don't have a soul, man. That's what it seems like. All right, 1 second as I pull it on the screen, y'all. Let's get it.
When my son was 5, I sent him to go live with his dad. I was tired of being a single mother. His dad lived in another state and he would not help me unless he said we were in the same state. So I took Jordan, which is my older son. I took him for the summer to live with his dad. I drove.
Now check this out. Whew. So she gave up her son because she was tired, in her own words. She was tired of being a single mother. The man said, I'm not going to do anything unless y'all come to my state. So instead of going to the state and trying to work it out to where the son could actually have both mom and father, she just drove them up there and just dropped them off. You get what I'm saying? She didn't want to work it out at all. It's just crazy, man. These women are lazy, man. They lazy. In my most humble opinion, they don't want to work. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to do any of this stuff. They just want to dump children on the doorsteps of people's homes and stuff and break those innocent children's hearts. It's terrible, man.
I drove him there, dropped him off, right? And I was free. I enjoyed my summer. Well, let's fast forward. This is after the suicide attempt. This is just watching my son interact with females, watching him have girlfriends, watching how he acts towards me. And it dawned on me one day that my son is struggling because I abandoned him.
Exactly. Now, her son apparently has tried to delete himself, okay? He struggles in relationships with women, all because she abandoned him. And notice when she said, I was free of responsibility, man. That's what that is, free of being accountable for another life that you brought into this world. You birthed that child. Now you're free. So that child to you was a burden. That child to you was, motherhood was bondage for this lady. And she said she enjoyed her summer. All that means is she was out there laying on her musty back, letting men pump nuts all up in her. That's all it is. She was out there drinking, smoking, do whatever it is as a single woman or a woman who didn't have any kids would do. You just act like you didn't have no children. You act like you wasn't in a relationship. You sleeping with Pookie Ray Ray and Nook Nook. You was free. You enjoyed your summer. But at what cost? What cost? Look how it damaged your son. Let's keep going. 1 second.
My son is struggling because I abandoned him. Now, saying I abandoned him is a gut punch, right? Because in my mind, I took him to live with his dad, but I abandoned him. He was all that I knew for 5 years, and I took him to basically live with a stranger, and I left. That's what his brain processed it as. So for me, it was important for me to tell him that I'm sorry, and that's it. Parents, we have to start honoring our children's experience. It's not about why we did it, it's about how they processed
it. It is both. It is about why you did it and how they processed it. Because the why is just as important as how he processed it. What I mean, why did you leave him? You just told us, because you was tired of being a mother. You felt that you wasn't free. That's what you said. You said that when you dropped that boy off, you was free and you enjoyed your summer. That's the why. The why is you're selfish. The why is you're a bad, toxic mother. That's the why. And as a result of your why, look what happened to your son. Attempted deletion, self-deletion attempt, can't get along with girls. It's crazy, man. Hold on. Got more to show you, man. It's just outrageousness, man. These women, man. And they're clueless too. They don't understand it. They don't get it. Now I'm gonna show this lady who had 5 kids or whatever, and she says I always give them up. Yeah, let's do it, man.
My 3 boys, and let me tell you all the story about the kids I had and don't have, right? Okay. I have 3 living boys. First one lives with grandma. The second one lives with grandma. The third one got put up for adoption. None of the kids were taken. None of the kids were taken away from me. Okay?
She just gives up her children. The CPS don't come get them. She have them for a little bit. She play with them for a little bit. Then she turns them over to somebody else because she don't want them.
Taken away from me. Okay? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people just be getting everything about my life so fucking wrong. None of my kids ever got taken. This kid has family, not going to get taken, regardless of what end up happening. Baby's not going to get taken by CPS. Even if I do have an open CPS case, they're not just going to. It's not how it would. They don't just take the. It just don't work like that. And this is speaking from somebody that has several open CPS cases because these sick ass bitches won't lie on my dick. Okay. Pop, that's what I'm saying. Pop lives with grandma. Pop lives with grandma. Once the kid get over the age of 5, you got to get the fuck.
Did you hear it? Did you hear what she said? Once a child becomes 5 years of age, they got to go. She birthed these children. All them kids she just told you about. And then she have open CPS cases. It doesn't matter. When that kid hit 5, gotta go. That's what she just told you. Let's keep going.
Once the kid get over the age of 5, you got to get the fuck.
You got to get the F out of here. Ooh, no souls, man. It's like they don't have no souls, man. Like they just walking of women. It's hard to explain it, man. It's very hard to explain it. Now I'm going to show you a lady who CPS is actually taking her children, and she was one of these women who had to record everything. She got to record that her child is being taken by CPS. I'm gonna show you how this looks, man. It's sad, man. Let's get it.
Letting him go until he gets to the car. They taking my son. They took my 2 girls yesterday. So now they taking my son. He's leaving me, guys. You see? And I got him in my hand. They taking my son, and these are the females from you're from somewhere and you're against me, you're not with me. What are you guys here for?
I was just up there with him.
What are you? Y'all gotta wait until he gets in the car because I'm going upstairs with you guys. They trying to mess up a nice black family. That's what they trying to do.
If CPS is there, the family was already messed up before they got there. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but CPS does not come to your house and take away 2 of your children and then come back and take the 3rd kid if there's no reason to do that. I mean, there's got to be that somebody may be calling in on you and maybe telling the truth on you. Maybe hey, they got a dirty home. She don't cook. She neglect them. It may be the truth. You might get mad because they quote unquote dropped the dime on you, but it was the best thing for the children if that's the case, man. But I don't know if that's what it is. I just know if those people in your life and them folks in your life, it'd be hard to get CPS out your life too. I know people that dealt with that, boy. They'd be there for a long period of time, man. I'm talking about you got to take urine tests and all that stuff, man. They pull hair out your head, man, to see if you're doing the kind of drug. They examine the follicles of your hair, all that stuff, man. But if they come into her house, man, and they taking all her children, there's something to that, man. And I feel sorry for that young boy. Look at his face, man. Look at the pain in his eye, man. That's sad, man.
This is my son, and they took him for no reason. After they took my two girls yesterday, Aliana and Alyssa. There goes some more cops. How many cops for a 16-year-old, a 34-year-old, and a 57-year-old?
Right? I'll make sure you get your stuff.
No, you should be in the camera because you're the one that made those allegations that was very, very, very false about the kids living here. They live here.
I'll take care. I'll get you some lunch.
He couldn't ride in the deed like is he arrested?
No, I'm just gonna drive him over. He's not handcuffed or nothing.
That's sad, man. That's sad, man. He might not be handcuffed, but he sure is getting the back like a criminal. But you know, these women don't have no soul. I'm gonna show you one last clip, man. This last clip is terrible, in my most humble opinion. The way this woman's gonna talk about her own baby, excuse me. The way this woman's gonna talk about her own baby, man. Get ready. I'm gonna put on your screen. I hope you're prepared for this. I want you to listen to how this woman's gonna describe her own child, man.
I ain't want to have no ugly baby. I just knew that it was going to be a 50-50 chance that one of these kids was going to come out ugly because of him. Now, look. Now I got to wait for his looks and shit to come in. One minute he look all handsome, and the other minute he look like fucking Alien versus Predator. He need to pick a side. He need to pick it quick. Got me walking around. This your baby? Oh, bless his heart. Yeah, I know what that shit mean.
Like I say, absolutely no soul. She's online on TikTok telling the world that she believes that her baby ugly. I can imagine what that child gonna grow up through. That's terrible. No soul, man. No natural affection for your own child that you carried and then birthed out into this. It's something wrong. There's a disconnect in these women, man. You can't be a good mother without femininity. They're not feminine women, man. There's something wrong with these women. There's something wrong with the way they think. Their mentality is messed up, man. They're not responsible for other people's lives, but they want you to be responsible for their lives and every want and every need that they have. They have children, they throw them away when it gets too hard. They abandon their kids now. They talk bad about those innocent babies. I don't know what to tell you, man. You ain't got no souls. Anyway, y'all take it easy now, you hear?